Triangle offense, also called the triple post offense, is a strategy for scoring in the game of basketball. It was created by Sam Barry, a Hall of Fame coach at USC. Later it was edited by Tex Winter, a player who Sam Barry coached in the 1940s. He was also the assistant coach for the Bulls and the Lakers. The key to succeeding is to create a side-like triangle between the center, the forward, and the guard. It's best if the center stays at the low post, the forward at the wing, and the guard at the corner. The team's other guard should stand at the top of the key, and the other forward, mostly the power forward, is on the high post on the team's weak side. The goal is to fill the spots mentioned earlier so the spacing is perfect and it allows whoever has the ball to unrestricted passing. In other words, it means that the player will most likely succeed because one can pass to anyone in the team.
Language time. Offense, an act or method to attack the score points. Triangle offense, a play made by Sam Barry, which players use in basketball to score points. The center, a position in basketball who usually does a tip-off. Most likely the center is the tallest player on the team and should be the defensive anchor on the team. They should excel in rebounding and blocking. Examples, Dwight Howard, Game, Olajuwon, and Will Chamberlain. Power forward, a position in basketball who has a similar role to the center. Power forwards are good at mid-range shots and are good at man-to-man defense. They should also excel at rebounding. Examples, Dennis Rodman, Charles Barkley, Kevin Love, Kevin McHale, and Karl Malone. Language time. Small forward, a position in basketball who scores a lot. Small forwards tend to be more aggressive when it comes to foul calling. It's a good advantage for small forward to have a three-point range and know how to catch a rebound. Examples, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Scottie Pippen, and Paul Pierce. Shooting guard, a position in basketball who should be the most active player of the team and who can score as much as the small forward. They are more smaller and faster than the small forward. They must have a good control of the ball. Examples, Michael Jordan, Reggie Miller, Howard Drexler, Sam Jones, Kobe Bryant. Basketball made for playmaking. Point guards are expected to control the tempo of the game, pass the ball to his teammates. Examples, Jerry West, Chris Paul, Steve Nash, Rajon Rondo, Russell Westbrook, and Dwayne Wade. A triangle is a polygon with three sides that adds up to 180 degrees, and it's also the shape of the basketball players create when they're executing the triangle offense play.
History time. Coach Phil Jackson and assistant coach Tex Winter made the triangle offense very successful. Jackson and Winter won 11 titles mostly because of the triangle offense. Because of the triangle offense, some individual players such as Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kobe Bryant earned the season MVP award. The spacing and position are crucial. If the primary option fails, then there is another option called the pinch post. The shape of this offense is a triangle. Another shape because there are only 5 players on a team. There are many options and extensions to its attack. The maker of this offense, Sam Barry, Tex Winter, and Phil Jackson, doesn't have any papers to prevent other teams from using the triangle offense. But the other teams don't have the right players to execute the play.
Science time. After successfully executing the play, the shooter needs to have a good stance and a good arm. How far the shooter stands and how high he launches the ball determines whether he scores or not. The triangle should not be greater than 8 feet. If it's too big, the pass may be intercepted, and if it's too small, there is no space to pass. The player who has the better shot percentage is most likely to shoot, and should score because he's most likely to make shots even in a difficult situation.
There's a video of the show. It's about a triangle offense.
Here are the basics. The initial ball handler, player A, can pass to player D while cutting to the right corner. Or, if the defense blocks that lane, pass to player E while cutting to the left corner. Then, B sets a screen for D so he can swing around to the low post while E passes to C. The result is a triangle of players. From here, the ball can move to the corner, the post, or it can be swung around the arc to create a new triangle. Our question is, when the triangle offense works, why is it so successful? First, movement. The triangle relies on constant movement of not just the ball, but the players without the ball. A 30-mile-an-hour pass travels 15 feet in about a third of a second, 3 times faster than a player on the run. Second, space. Ideally, players are spread 15 to 20 feet apart. This keeps passing lanes and cutting lanes open, and any double teaming means that a defender moves at least 15 feet away from his assignment. This benefits the shooter because when a player is playing tight D within 3 feet of the offensive player, the expected shooting percentage decreases by approximately 12 percentage points. Finally, versatility. Ideally in the triangle offense, any player can pass or shoot at any time. So consider the mathematical possibilities. The maximum flight time of a long pass, 45 feet cross court at about 30 miles per hour, is roughly 1 second. The fastest a player can catch a pass and get a shot off is 22 hundredths of a second, as recorded by Jason Capono in the sports science lab. Now factoring in those variables, when all cylinders are firing in the triangle offense, in theory, over the course of 5 seconds, there are at least 340 different shot opportunities. There are 2 sides to most arguments about the success of the triangle. Is it the system or the players? On the one hand, Phil Jackson's system has won 11 of the last 20 NBA championships. On the other, his teams featured players like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. For ESPN Sports Science, I'm John Briggs.
Summary. The triangle offense is a great strategy for scoring excessively in a small amount of time. As a result, Phil Jackson has won 11 rings. There are a lot of extensions in this play. The most common known extension, pinch post, is very challenging, even for players who know how to execute the offense. The spacing and timing are crucial, and the player with the best shot percentage should attempt the shot. Last but not least, the polygon in the play is a triangle because they have a shape such as a square involves too many players.